Hey, can you please deposit money into my account again?
Again? What happened to the money I just deposited? That money was supposed to last you all month.
You can't be serious. That was barely enough for me to survive on.
That was more money than most people make in a month. I'm sure that you, a college student, could live off of that.
No, I can't. You have no idea what kind of expenses I have. Why do you think so many people in university end up in debt?
Because of their school fees and tuition, not because of their spending habits.
God, here we go again. I don't need to be told I spent too much. I really don't. I don't even spend half of what my friends spend.
I find that hard to believe, considering the bills I receive on a monthly basis. Not just your bank fees for how much you use your card, but even your credit cards, which are always maxed out.
Well, maybe they wouldn't be if you just upped my limit like I've been asking since Christmas.
No, that's not going to help. In fact, I feel like you would get worse if I allowed you to have more money. The only answer to having more money for you to spend is to spend less.
That doesn't even make sense. You can't control me. I don't live with you anymore.
Oh, so you want me to take away your monthly allowance?
I didn't say that. Now you're putting words in my mouth. God, this is why I only talk to Mom. You always make me feel like I'm the worst person alive.
Honey, I'm just looking out for your well-being. What are you gonna do when you use up all your money?
Then I'll just ask you for more. What do you mean by money? Your money is my money.
Honestly, at the rate you're spending it, I won't have much wealth to be left over with.
Oh, please, you're just exaggerating. Besides, my bills aren't even that bad. I only have my phone bill, my car bill, my other car bill, my rent, my monthly vacations, my school fees, and then, of course, all the food I have to buy.
What food? You don't buy any groceries.
What kind of person buys groceries? Why would I buy groceries if I can afford to not buy groceries? Besides, don't you want me to eat the very best? Don't you want my body to grow big and strong?
You're not 7 years old. You're 19 years old. And honestly, if you want your figure to stay the same, then I'd suggest you stop eating out, actually.
How dare you? You can't just speak to your stepdaughter like that. What kind of stepfather are you? I swear that if I told the local news what you said to me, then there'd be a big controversy and you would lose everything.
Then you would lose everything. That would mean you'd have no more money to spend.
My God, stop saying things like that. You're going to give me an anxiety attack.
Well, I think we really need to discuss your spending. I'm not comfortable giving you more money this month, because I know that you're just going to spend it all next week and then ask me for more next week.
So what? It's been working out for the last few semesters. Why are you being so stingy with your money now?
It's not about me being stingy with my money. It's about teaching you valuable life lessons and how to handle your money. What are you going to do when you get your inheritance?
Oh, I have so many plans for my inheritance. I want to go on a worldwide cruise with all of my friends, and then I want to buy a loft in Manhattan, and then I was thinking of taking myself on a little shopping spree. I mean, I earned it with all the work I've been doing in school.
What work? Don't think your professors haven't been emailing me and asking me about your absences.
Those absences are for my mental health. I need to take these trips in order to take care of myself. You know how much good the Italian sun does for me. You wouldn't want me to be sad and depressed at school, would you?
You know I wouldn't. But that doesn't mean that you get to just skip school. I mean, if you thought about it, how many classes have you actually shown up and put effort into this whole semester?
I don't know. I don't keep track of all of that. Besides, isn't school just for showing off or whatever?
What the hell does that mean?
Well, you don't honestly expect me to get a job or anything like that. Why would I get a job when you could just support me?
This is what I'm saying. If you keep spending the way that you are, then I'm no longer supporting you.
So you're abandoning me. You're going to leave me houseless and on my own. That'll destroy me. Do you really want that for your stepdaughter? Oh, I get it. It's because I'm not your real daughter, isn't it?
What? Of course not. You know that I've always considered you as my child. Just because I'm saying no to giving you more money this month doesn't change the fact that I care about you.
Oh, really? Because that's exactly how it sounds. What kind of father just leaves his daughter out of the cold like this?
You're not out in the cold. I pay for your apartment off campus. And I make sure that you have weekly groceries delivered, since you refuse to buy groceries yourself, which is also what I want to talk about, and you keep distracting me. You really need to learn how to cook at home instead of eating out all the time.
What? You can't tell me what to do. I'm 19. I can do what I want.
That makes it even sadder. Do you see that? What kind of a 19-year-old doesn't know how to cook and take care of herself?
See? You don't care about me at all. You keep hurting my feelings. I know you wouldn't treat Peyton like this because she's your real daughter. Honestly, I can't believe that I made it this far in this family with the way you treat me. You treat me the second best in everything. I can never be pretty enough or smart enough or whatever. I'm always second best to Peyton.
Can you stop with all of this? I don't have a favorite daughter. You're both my daughters. The fact that you continue to try and guilt me for this is honestly disheartening. It might have worked when you were 14 or whatever, but it certainly doesn't work now. You're an adult, Lydia. You should really act like it.
And you should stop judging me. I'm trying my very best. It's not my fault that I wasn't given the tools that I needed in order to succeed.
What do you mean you weren't given tools to succeed? You really have to understand that you're one of the most privileged kids in the world. Not just from how wealthy our family is, but also the way we chose to raise you and give you the best schools, and had both an apartment in the city and a house in the country. We wanted to give you the best of both worlds. So saying you're disadvantaged is very socially blind of you to say. Maybe if you had actually taken any of your courses, you could have learned that.
Oh, whatever.
It isn't whatever. I really need you to try this next semester. I can't keep making large donations to your university in order to keep you enrolled as a student. I really thought that you being in university would make you a well-rounded adult, but I feel like it's making you worse.
Excuse you? How dare you? I'll have you know that my friends say I'm one of the most well-rounded individuals.
You mean the same friends that you take on vacations every month and you pay for all of their clubbing? Don't think I haven't seen your credit card bills for the clubs.
Going out is a part of the university experience. If you wanted me to be such a well-rounded individual, then going out is a part of that.
Yeah, but you're going out every weekend and you're spending hundreds of dollars. Surely that can't just be all you.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna be drinking filth like a peasant.
God, with the way that you see the world, it's a miracle that you have friends at all. I'm really getting irritated with you for the way that you've been acting this past year. This is my final warning. If you don't calm down with your spending habits, then I'm cutting you off.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
You're such a horrible stepfather. This is why I always feel like I need to go to Mom. You never understand me.
Yeah, you got that right. Are you not embarrassed about the way that you are?
How freaking dare you? I'm done talking to you, and I'm done having this conversation. I'll just go ask Mom, and she'll tell me yes.
Oh, I don't think that you and my mother have extensively talked about this. She's also on my side.
We'll see about that.
Hey, honey. I just got off the phone with a very angry Lydia.
Yeah, I kind of told her that I wasn't going to replenish her account this month.
Honey, are you sure?
Yes, she really needs to learn a lesson. The way she's been spending her money is outrageous. I mean, the charges from the clubs and cruises alone are insane. What she spends in a month
Wow, is it really that bad?
is what we spend between the both of us in 6 months. Yeah, it is. I wish it wasn't, and that we could continue to fund her, but at this point, I really don't think we can afford it.
Whoa, is it really that bad?
Yeah, I wish I could show you the list of transactions, but it's around 100 pages every month.
Are you serious? I didn't even know your card was allowed to be swiped that much.
Yeah, and that's per card.
My goodness, I didn't know it was that bad. She really knows how to play the whole puppy dog eyes routine on me. I almost tried to convince you to give her the money.
I just don't know how we're going to teach her this kind of lesson. I mean, when she goes out into the world, how is she going to know that when she spends money, it goes somewhere? You know, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and she's never had to experience that before. She just thinks that money comes from thin air or whatever.
I know, and we never wanted to spoil the kids this way, especially after your business started picking up and doing really well.
Yeah, I mean, they were just young kids when that happened. They never knew anything other than the life we let them live.
I just don't understand how Lydia got so bad. I mean, Peyton is nothing like that.
Well, they're both very different girls. Peyton runs with a different crowd than Lydia, and Peyton cares more about helping others through humanitarian work rather than getting the latest style of clothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love both of our girls. But I'm insanely worried about how Lydia's going to turn out if we don't do something about her spending.
Yeah, I don't think it's good for her to receive more money. That won't teach her anything.
Exactly. If she's more open-minded, then maybe I would consider raising her monthly allowance. But that's a big if. She needs to learn the value of money and basically become a different person. Gosh, and the attitude.
Yes, the attitude. I think that's the worst part. Not only does she not respect money, but she also doesn't respect us as her parents. I noticed that it's especially bad this year. Do you think it's because of her going off to university?
I think so. I mean, we did try and send her to the best school, but that also meant surrounding her with other rich kids whose parents don't care about the way they turn out.
What are we going to do?
I do have one idea. I really hope that it doesn't have to end this way, but what if we gave her her inheritance early?
Oh, hun, she's going to spend it all so quickly, and then she'll have nothing.
Maybe that's the only way she'll learn her lesson.
What if she doesn't learn her lesson? What are we going to do? I want to make sure that we're on the same page so that I can stand by you and your decisions.
You're seriously the best.
I think you're the best.
I don't know what we're going to do. I guess we'll get to that bridge when we cross it. I just hope that we don't have to cross it.
I think the same thing. But if she doesn't learn to respect us, then what happens to her inheritance happens. And we won't give her another cent after that.
So you agree that that's what we should do?
I do. I think that's the best way to deal with everything.
Okay, as long as we're making this decision together, then I feel a lot better about it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be the one to talk to her. Hi, honey. Your mother and I have spoken.
Finally. You know, you and Mom are getting pretty old with how slow you are at making decisions.
Whoa, what? Why would you say something like that?
You literally made me wait 2 entire hours before you agreed to replenish my account. Honestly, Dad, my friends have already left to go shopping. Now I'm gonna have to show up an hour late and look like a complete fool.
Honey, I haven't said whether or not we're going to replenish your account.
Well, you're obviously going to, because I get what I want.
We need to have a serious talk about the way you interact with me and your mother. And with money.
Can the lecture wait until after? I'm super busy.
You just told me that all you're doing today is shopping.
Yeah, and shopping is super stressful, Dad. Honestly, I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Shouldn't you be busy with school or something?
Ugh, when will you get off my case about that? Honestly, the more that you tell me I need to do schoolwork, the less I want to do it.
Okay, honey. Your mother and I agree to replenish your account, but you have to understand that this money is not as easily replaced as you might expect.
What the hell does that mean?
I just need you to understand how to value money.
I do value money. Why do you think I want it in my bank account right now? I need it to buy those new Gucci shoes that I really want.
Honey, I really need you to understand that this money is not as replaceable as the other money we've given.
I don't even know what you're talking about, old man. So just put the money in my account already. God, it's already bad enough that you made me wait 2 hours, but now I have to wait through this entire conversation?
Fine. Don't tell me that I haven't tried.
Just deposit the money already.
Okay, it's done. Please try and save this money for the rest of the month. Don't go on any wild shopping sprees or try to buy plane tickets or cruises to somewhere warm. Stay at school, go to class, and try to be better with your spending habits. Your mother and I want to teach you a very important lesson. Not because we're punishing you, but because we love you. This will honestly help you out later in life, too. Hello? Lydia? Did you read my message?
Need more money.
What?
God, am I gonna have to repeat myself every time I need to ask for money now? Is that what this important lesson that you're trying to teach me is?
No, it isn't. And drop the attitude. Why do you need money again? It's not even been a week this time.
I had some unforeseen expenses.
Like what? Anything medical? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Quit worrying. Just send more money.
Honey, I can't stress this enough. You'll want to take care of this money.
Ugh, why do you keep telling me that? It doesn't make any sense.
What were the unforeseen expenses?
You seriously don't need to know, do you?
Maybe I do. I'm your stepfather.
Yeah, but it's not like you'd be helpful.
All I am doing is trying to help you. Now, would you rather I just look at your bank statements, or would you like to just tell me? I feel like I'll be a lot more willing to give you money if you just tell me.
Ugh, fine. It was my best friend Annika's birthday party.
Wait, you spent nearly $5,000 on a birthday present?
Not just a birthday present, I also made sure that her party had the best drinks.
For college students? I don't remember college students being so picky about the alcohol they're trying to get drunk with.
Well, it's been decades since you were in school. You wouldn't understand, would you? Now hurry up and send me the money.
You really need to cool it with your spending. I'm telling you now that you will thank yourself if you stop spending so much money so recklessly.
Yeah, whatever. Don't think that I don't know you're just trying to scare me.
I'm not. I'm trying to teach you a lesson. Both your mom and I are.
Are you going to send the money or not? Because if not, I'd rather save my breath.
It's been sent. Lydia, just know that after you've spent all this money, there won't be anything left. Then you'll need to find a job if you want to have spending money. And I know that you don't want that. So please understand that we're trying to teach you a lesson and just listen to us. Lydia? Hello?
Honey, Lydia's asking for money. What should I do? Should I give her more money or should I tell her to ask you?
She's asking you for money? I've literally sent her money nearly 5 times this month.
Are you kidding? We're barely halfway through the month.
I know. I think she's become even worse with her money. I don't know how that's possible, and I don't know where it's going, but she's spending it like crazy.
Should we tell her that it's her inheritance money?
No. I keep hinting at it and telling her that she needs to take care of this money, but she's not listening to me. And every time she asks for money, she gets ruder and ruder. She doesn't even talk to me anymore. The only time she interacts with me is if she's asking for money.
Well, we committed to teaching her a lesson. We just have to follow through.
I know. Honestly, she doesn't even have very much left over in her account.
Some of the best lessons in life are the hardest ones.
Need money. Don't make me wait for it like the other times.
Okay, that is enough. You cannot speak to me like that.
Why the not? It's not like you're going to do anything about it.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm just saying that you need to grow a spine. You've been going on and on about this big lesson that you and Mom are teaching me, but yet you still deposit money whenever I ask. So don't try and pretend that you're trying to teach me a lesson or whatever. I know that I'm getting my way, so you should know it by now too.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
You should really learn to respect your parents. After everything we've done for you.
I can't even believe you when you say things like that. You're so easy to just ask and it will be given to me. You don't have a backbone. Now, send more money.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Actually, you can just send double the money now.
I seriously can't fathom what you're spending all of your money on.
It doesn't concern you.
It kind of does.
Fine, if you must know, since it's turning into spring now, I need to buy a new wardrobe. Not only that, I need a new car, and I was thinking of completely redoing my entire apartment. You know, I need to keep up with trends and everything.
You can't be serious. That's where all this money is going? More material things?
Yeah, it is. What else would I use money for?
You know what? I'm only sending you $1,000 more.
That can't pay for anything. What? Do you want me to starve or something?
No, I want you to grow up.
Oh, shut up about this whole growing up thing. I'm not getting a job like a peasant or something, so just stop it.
Wow, so you're throwing a tantrum now? Also, you can talk about people and their livelihoods like that. I have a job, for crying out loud.
Yeah, and who says I want to be anything like you? God, can we just quit with all the talking or whatever, and can you just deposit the money?
Yeah, I just sent it. $1,000.
But it's the beginning of the month. I need to pay my school fees and bills and buy that new spring wardrobe from Gucci to match my shoes.
Trust me, this is better for you.
Fine. I didn't want to have to do this, but you left me no choice.
What does that mean?
You'll see.
Lydia, did you actually go to the bank and withdraw all of the money that was in the account? How in the hell did you manage to pull that off?
I'm not stupid, despite what you think. I just made sure to look at which account was sending me all of this money. Then it was simple from there. I just had to flash my ID and ask for all the money. Then they gave it to me. It was so easy. You didn't want to give me any more money. Well then, I took whatever was left in the account.
I didn't even know that you knew where a bank was.
Shut up! Anyways, I've already spent all that money, so,
What?
Yep. All the money is gone now. Good luck trying to get it back.
Too bad that the account was your inheritance money. Now you're broke.
What?
See, that's exactly what I was trying to say when I told you to be careful about how fast you were spending that money.
You were only gonna give me like $15,000 in my inheritance? How cheap?
No, you were getting a lot more. In fact, for the last month and a half, every time I've sent you money, it's come straight from your inheritance.
What?
Yeah, all of that money came straight from your inheritance account. And the money that you withdrew from the account today and recklessly spent on God knows what was also your money.
But there's nothing left in there.
Exactly.
And where's the money I'll actually be inheriting?
I don't know. It was you that spent the money.
You can't be serious.
But I am. This is a lesson that your mother and I wanted to teach you. We hoped that it wouldn't come down to this, but you seriously lack self-control.
There's nothing in the account. There's nothing in my account? What am I going to do?
I seriously hope you figure that out. I did see that your school's library was hiring. Maybe you could get a part-time job there.
You sick psychopath! I'll disown you, and I'll tell everyone what you've done.
I don't think that your threats are as threatening as you hope. Go ahead. Tell everyone how you squandered away your inheritance. In the meantime, your mother, sister, and I are in need of a much-deserved vacation. We will be gone for the next month, and won't certainly be able to talk. So don't try and contact us.
You can't run away from me. I'll just follow you.
With what money?
No, Dad, don't do this. Please, how am I going to live? I won't be the best dressed anymore. This is all your stupid old fault, you old bitter man.
Goodbye, Lydia. Good luck budgeting. Lydia was forced to get a dishwashing job at the school cafeteria. She had tried to get a couple of other retail jobs, but within a day she was fired and sent home. Let's hope that she can keep this next job for more than 12 hours. As a little graduation present to Peyton, who was graduating from high school that spring, I took our family on an extended vacation. Peyton was already done with most of her classes at that point and was only taking electives. Such a smart girl. We toured Spain and the south of France and eventually made our way to Italy.